almonds. I have just had a delivery of almonds, and what do you do with them? I'll be showing you that today. Actually called a nut, but technically the seed of the almond tree. The seed of the almond tree, a cousin of cherries and peaches. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of The Art Patient. I hope you are keeping well, and I hope you are taking a lot of the tips and recipes and using them to increase your level of health if you've recently suffered with an heart condition. Okay, like I've just explained, we got a delivery of almonds. I also had some soaking last night, and like I've said before, almonds have to become an important part in your diet due to the fact that cow's milk is not what you think. I'll be doing a video on cow's milk shortly and going into it, but I don't want to go into too deeply at the minute, but it's very, very acidic and it's very bad for you in many, many ways. So I'll talk about that in another video. What do you replace cow's milk with? You can replace it with almond milk, and you'll see me, you've already seen me make almond milk, but I just want to talk about almonds in this video a little bit more, go into a few more details with you about how great they are for you. Okay, now like I said, you must soak the almonds, right? They have enzyme inhibitors. They will give you wind or they give you a bad belly, either way, right? It's nature's way of protecting it. So you will see lots of people on health channels, in Hollywood kitchens, in fancy kitchens, use almonds, and when they make the almonds and they put them in the blender and whirl them up with water, that's about a cup of almonds, and I generally use 3 to 4 cups of water. It will vary on whoever tells you how to make almond milk. It always varies. It doesn't matter, you still get the same result. Where it differs with me is the fact that I do not separate the skins, because the skins contain flavonoids, and the flavonoids power the vitamin E that is in the nut. The skins contain flavonoids, so for that reason I do not separate them, I keep them together. Normally you would, when I've made the milk, as I'll show you in a minute, you would run it through a nut milk bag, and you would just have no fibre with it. So I prefer to have the skins and the fibre together. The fibre is the brush of the intestine, so it will push everything through your intestine and keep that movement through the intestine very short, as you want with the food moving through the intestine. And the fibre always acts as a brush for the intestine. And like I say, you'll find a lot of people making almond milk and they're straining the milk through a nut bag, and that's fine if they want to do that. I've just told you I do not do it, because I came across some research and they showed that the skins contain the flavonoids with this particular nut, and it's the flavonoid that multiplies the effect of vitamin E by 3. Okay, so if you're going to separate the skins or you're going to separate the fibre, you are not going to get that effect, so you're losing the effect of the nut. So I do not do that, so do not expect, I will not be showing you how to do that, because I don't do it. Okay, but it's very easy to make. I've soaked the nuts overnight, and now we're just looking for Now you're looking for four, four, 4 cups of water. I'll do 3. Now I must say, if you're leaving the skins on and doing it this way, and you're not using the nut milk bag, this is a fresh system, right? It will not last a week in the fridge because you've still got all the fibre in there and you've got the skins in there. This is fresh as it gets. You make it and use it, see? You soak the nuts the night before, you make it and use it. You make it and use it. It's a fresh system, okay? You don't make it and leave it in the fridge because it will not keep as many days at all. It will go rancid within 1 day. It'll go rancid. So this is a make it and use it system. Before I spin this up, I would like to say the fat content is a monounsaturated. It has these have a monounsaturated fat content, just like olive oil. Okay. They also contain the trace mineral copper and manganese. Now, when we ever talk about copper and manganese, of course, we're talking about the building blocks of superoxide dismutase. Yeah, I often talk about sod off. Superoxide dismutase is another antioxidant enzyme that stops free radicals. Remember, we always come back to free radicals, and now superoxide dismutase and glutathione donate electrons to stop that from happening. Okay. With that said, there's also vitamin B2 in almonds, and that's quite important. A lot of people don't realise that vitamin B2 riboflavin is used in energy methylation systems. Wherever you have high levels of oxygenated energy, i.e. the heart and the lungs, you need flavomononucleotide then becomes a flavoprotein. So you always have flavoproteins from riboflavin where there's a flow and a high level of oxygenated tissue, hence the muscles, most important muscle being the heart. Also, vitamin B2, riboflavin, is a cofactor in the production of glutathione. Again, we come back to glutathione, the antioxidant glutathione that should be in every cell, protecting the energy pathway. Now, when glutathione is used, it's recyclable in the presence of riboflavin, so it gets recycled. So riboflavin, vitamin B2, wherever you've got energy, you've got vitamin B2. And the riboflavin is being used to recycle glutathione. Everything within you is recyclable. That's how the body works. It recycles, and they all work synergistically. Just like I told you about the skins working with vitamin E inside the nut. So again, I do not separate them for that reason. You probably won't hear it anywhere else, but you've heard it here first, which is good. It's a first for me, isn't it? So there you go. We've got vitamin B2, riboflavin, used in energy pathways, which you need a lot of if you've had a problem with your ticker. So this is a drink that's going to give you energy. It's going to bring about an energy system via the vitamin B2, via the flavonomononucleotide, helping to assist with energy production, and you're also going to boost your immune system again, because you're going to be making glutathione with the riboflavin. Okay, so I'll spin this up, right, and it'll just turn into a lovely white liquid. There you go then, guys, a lovely nut milk, almond milk. It'll form the basis of all your smoothies, see? It's the base of all your smoothies. Okay, thanks for that. Watch out for more videos and look after it.